Hello students, today we are here to study a new chapter, 16th chapter. The title of the chapter is फिर क्या हुआ? फिर क्या हुआ? It's a question, no? What is meant by this? What happened after this? What happened later? Okay, so really it's a story. You can see that it's a story. By the name itself we can understand that it's a story, isn't it? It's a beautiful story, interesting story of Bacha Akbar and Birbal. बादशाह अकबर मुगल एम्परर अकबर ओके एंड हिज मिनिस्टर कौन है बीरबल है ना बीरबल वाज वेरी famous for his intelligence isn't it so here we are going to learn one neat that means interesting story from this portion okay now I'll read the introduction for you people listen all of you बादशाह अकबर जब बीमार पड़े तो उनको नींद नहीं आती थी हर वक्त कहानी सुनने की जिद करते थे once बादशाह अकबर the Mughal emperor Akbar became sick okay he fall sick then what happened you know he was not able to sleep at night okay and all the time he wanted to hear stories then कहानी के दौरान बार बार पूछते थे कि फिर क्या हुआ so if any courtier comes and tells story what will happen he will ask in between what happened later like that he will ask so the person who tells the story the person gets irritated and fed up with these questions okay then तब सभी दरबारी उनकी इस आदत से परेशान थे all the courtiers were very much disturbed and sad from this question that means when they hear the question no they will get irritated and they have to continue the story isn't it there is no stop there is no end for the story he will ask the emperor will ask like this what happened after this so we can imagine what happened the person who is telling the story what happened to the person okay so this is the lesson okay now बीरबल बड़े ही व्यवहार कुशल एवं चतुर थे you know that बीरबल उनके दरबार के मिनिस्टर था बीरबल he was very चतुर very clever person उन्होंने बादशाह अकबर को बड़ी चतुराई से उनकी गलती का एहसास करा he made the emperor to realize his mistake okay his fault what is his mistake why he is irritating the courtiers that means the palace members the members of this palace isn't it and he made him realize his mistake who made our Birbal okay so let us see what's happening in the chapter how he is saying about his mistakes how he is solving this problem okay एक बार बादशाह अकबर बीमार पड़ गए बीमारी के कारण उन्हें रात भर नींद नहीं आती थी as I told you once बीरबल बादशाह अकबर बीमार पड़ गए थे he was ill that means he was sick he became sick and because of this illness what happened you know he could not sleep even at night and राज्य वैद्य ने that means डॉक्टर राज्य वैद्य राजमहल के वैद्य डॉक्टर ने क्या किया कई दवाइयाँ दी he gave many medicines to राजा that means मुगल emperor अकबर पर उनकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं हुई but nothing happened no relief they can't cure मुगल emperor that means our अकबर बादशाह अकबर उन्हें कहानी सुनने का बड़ा शौक था शौक means interest he was very much interested in to hear the stories उन्होंने प्रतिदिन यानी डेली एक कहानी सुनने का निश्चय किया he decided to hear one story per one day that means daily he wants to hear story then he told to his courtier that means his palace members his ministers to everyone he told about it I want to hear one story daily okay इस तरह हर रात कोई ना कोई दरबारी महल में आकर उन्हें कहानी सुनाता या इस तरह like this what happened you know कोई ना कोई कॉर्टियर दरबारी मतलब दरबार का पर्सन ना कॉर्टियर आकर उसे कहानी सुनाने लगा कहानी के अंत में वे बार बार पूछते फिर क्या हुआ okay like this one by one the courtiers are coming to his palace and telling story to him every night then in between the story he will ask what happened later okay and at last also when the story ends he will ask what happened then what happened like that दरबारी परेशान हो उठे और बीरबल से मदद मांगी, and all the courtiers were very much worried. They became sad and they got irritated and they told this to Birbal. Okay, please solve this problem. Like that. Then Birbal को एक उपाय सूझा. Then Birbal got one idea. He planned something. Okay, उपाय सूझना, getting some idea, planning something. अगली रात, next night, कहानी सुनाने स्वयं बीरबल पहुंचे. बीरबल himself entered the palace to tell the story to whom? Our अकबर. Okay, बादशाह अकबर. कहानी के अंत में राजा ने नियमानुसार पूछा, फिर क्या हुआ? Yes, as per the rule. Niyam means what? He was repeating the same to everyone. What happened at the end of the story? He will ask to everyone. Like that, according to that, he just asked to Birbal also. At the end of the story, he asked to him, then what happened? क्या हुआ? उसके बाद क्या हुआ? फिर क्या हुआ? Like that he asked. फिर बीरबल ने उन्हें एक और कहानी सुनानी शुरू कर दी. Then Birbal started to say one more story to him. Okay, महाराज, एक बीहड़ जंगल में एक गरीब किसान झोंपड़ी बनाकर रहता था. Yes, after finishing one story, when Akbar Pasha asked, oh, then what happened? Like that. Then he was, as a reply, he told one more story, and the story was like this. एक बीहड़ जंगल में, बहुत बड़े जंगल में, एक गरीब किसान, one poor person, one poor farmer was there. He was living in a झोंपड़ी. झोंपड़ी यानी hut. Okay, he was living in a hut. उसे जंगल में रहने पर भी डर नहीं लगता था, क्योंकि वो बहुत साहसी था. He was very साहसी, adventure and courageous person, and brave person, and he never afraid to live in the forest area. Okay, उसने आसपास की उपजाऊ भूमि पर धान बो दिया. He just what he was doing there in the jungle, there was उपजाऊ भूमि, fertile soil was there in the forest. Okay, you know that. So वहाँ पर क्या बो दिया? Beej. That means he sowed seeds there. Okay, he started to cultivate crops there, and before that we need to sow seeds, isn't it? So he just engaged in that work. फसल अच्छी हुई and he got a good crop. Okay, फसल means crop. और पक्षी अनाज को खाने लगे, and what happened? You know, birds came and start to eat these grains from his farm or field. उसने इस समस्या का हल भी ढूंढ लिया, and he found out one idea for stopping these birds. Okay, for the solution. Birds were eating all these grains, so he took one. That means he planned something and he got one idea. Okay, उसने एक मटके में अनाज भरा. He filled one pot with the grains. मटका यानी pot. उसका मुंह बंद कर लिया, and he closed the what you call lid. That means the lid of that pot. That means the opening side. No, he closed. Okay. मटके के एक और छोटा सा छेद कर दिया, and one side at one side of the pot he made a hole there. Okay, छेद means hole. अब एक पक्षी आया. Then he was watching what's happening, what will happen now. Okay, then कौन आया? एक पक्षी आया. One bird came at that time, और छेद से अनाज निकालने की कोशिश करने लगा, and it tried to take grains through the hole. Okay, बड़ी मुश्किल से उसने छेद बड़ा किया और अनाज का दाना लेकर उड़ गया. एंड बहुत डिफिकल्टी से, बड़ी मुश्किल से उसने क्या किया? दिस बर्ड ने क्या किया? उस पक्षी ने उस हॉल को बड़ा किया. इट मेड द हॉल वेरी बिग. ओके, आफ्टर पिकिंग विथ इट्स beak, it made the hole very big, and it took the grains through the hole. Okay, फिर क्या हुआ? राजा ने पूछा. After hearing this, okay, our Birbal said that the bird took these grains like that and flew away. Okay, the story stops there. But Raja asked, Badshah asked like this, फिर क्या हुआ? Then what happened? फिर दूसरा पक्षी आया. Then he answered that. अब कौन आंसर किया? बीरबल ने आंसर दिया. दूसरा पक्षी आया. Then another bird came. Then again Raja asked like this, फिर क्या हुआ? Again he asked what happened then. Then he replied like this, उस दूसरे पक्षी ने बड़ी कोशिश की और दाना लेकर उड़ गया. He repeated the same. The second bird also, second time one bird came, no, that bird also tried a lot to take this grains through the hole, and after taking the grains it flew away, like that he told. Then again he asked, फिर क्या हुआ? फिर तीसरा पक्षी आया. Then he told, oh, third bird came. आखिर कितने पक्षी आएंगे दाना लेने? बादशाह ने परेशान होकर पूछा. Hearing these repeated words, no, who got irritated? बादशाह, emperor. That means emperor Akbar बादशाह बहुत परेशान हो गए. He got irritated and asked how many birds will come like this one by one. Then बीरबल बोला, अभी तो 3 ही आए हैं, पेड़ पर 525 पक्षी बैठे हैं. Yes, he told that. He replied to राजा like this. Now only 3 birds came, isn't it? Now पेड़ पर कितने पक्षी हैं on the tree? We can see how many birds are there on the tree, you know. 525. 525 कितने होते हैं? 5. 25 क्या है? 25. 525 birds are sitting on the tree, isn't it? So all the birds will come now, isn't it? If you are asking the same question, all the birds will come one by one like this. बादशाह ने पूछा, आखिर ये दाना लेना कब छोड़ेंगे? And बादशाह got irritated and asked, oh, when will these birds stop taking these grains? Okay. Then जब आप फिर क्या हुआ कहना छोड़ेंगे? Then Birbal replied that when you are going to stop the question, then what's happening next? What will happen next? If you're stopping the question, the bird also will come stop here. Okay, bird will not come after this. Then अब अकबर को अपनी गलती का एहसास हुआ. Now अकबर realized his mistake. Okay, एहसास होना, realize होना. उन्होंने कहानी सुनना छोड़ दिया. He left. He gave up this idea that he don't want to hear any more story. Okay. Then अब उन्हें नींद भी आने लगी. After this, what happened? He started to sleep also properly. Okay, he changed his mind and changed his habit also. Habit of hearing stories like this. Okay, thus Akbar Badshah realized his mistake, and who made him realize like this? You know, Birbal with his intelligence. Okay, it's a good story, you know. So read it well and understand the meanings properly, study everything, grammar, all the meanings, synonyms, opposites, stances, etc. Okay, children, thank you.